Howdy, I'm Dr. Robert Bosnecker, representing the Mace Brown Museum of Natural History. We're out here at Giant Quarry, and friend of the museum and super collector Mark Bunce spotted this yesterday on a field trip. Not this individual thing, but a couple of earbone fragments that were up and around here. We came back today because we knew we had found some vertebrae and what I thought was a mandible, and I was right. What we got here is a basilosaurid whale. Basilosaurids are the first fully marine whales. They had vestigial hind legs still and pelvis detached from the vertebral column, and they colonized the world's oceans starting about 45 million years ago or so. 40 to 45, roughly in there. There are about 3 or 4 species of basilosaurids known from rocks that are roughly 35 to 40 million years old here in South Carolina. This is the smallest species of them. This is Chrysocetus healeyorum, and my hand there for scale, the largest basilosaurid, Basilosaurus cetoides, each one of these teeth would be about double that size, and the jaw would be perhaps 3 times the size. Something about like a 5 to 6 foot long skull. This little one is real cute. Real small, which is good for us because it means we don't have to dig quite as gigantic a hole as I thought. I was really getting worried last night thinking about how much we had, bit off and how much that would take to chew. So we got some other bone fragments around here. We're not too sure what else is in here, but we know that we got probably a juvenile specimen of this species, so it's even going to be a little smaller than normal. Maybe a 2.5 foot long skull. What we're looking at is the right mandible. We got the last 3 molars here. That's probably the M3, M2, and the M1. And then the mandible gets real narrow here and should end about here or so. It's a really good sign that all the teeth are in their sockets for several reasons. One, it shows us where they are in the jaw. We don't have to dig out the rock from the sockets to fit them back in, but also it also means that they're all in one spot and they're not spread around everywhere, which increases the likelihood of breaking them while digging around. So we'll see what else we have to find. We've already found a couple of neck vertebrae, whatever this thing is over here. While I have your attention, I just want to thank Giant Cement Quarry and Rich Familia for letting us out here, and Mark Bunce for finding this thing.